Today I'm going to take you to a place. If you are in Karnataka, you should visit this. It's basically a car museum. It's not a museum that you're going to get bored. You will have wide range of collections because this belongs to Dr. Virendra Hegde, who is also head of Dharamsthala. Okay, most of it is was used by Mr. Hegde, or it was gifted to him by people as such, which we will get to know about it. And this is about 5-6 kilometers away from Mysore. It's on Bangalore Mysore highway. So you will not be able to miss it. You just have to pay $50. Look at the fan, the wing size and all that. Wow, the blade size. So you will learn a lot of things. One thing that I would want to tell you is how I enjoyed better than other people were. Before I could read what is the model of the car, I try to think hard and understand what this could be and from where this could be from and all that. So that's why I enjoyed it a lot more than other people. People have just come to see it, take photographs, videos, and go. And that just doesn't suffice. It you will enjoy it even more when you pay attention to minute details as such. Even if you look at these cars that you look at it, okay, it's so beautiful. Look at these cars. It doesn't even have a scratch. Okay, all the details are mentioned there. You can read it. You can come down here as such. Okay, these are all 50-60-year-old cars. My car already has scratches. These don't have. That is the kind of maintenance that these people have done it. Seriously, so look at this. This is almost 96 years old car. Can anybody say it? Imagine you owned one and you drove this on the road and went the whole the people on the road will be watching this. Each and every detail, the top speed, the speed that the car would go, the manual transmission, how would how many gears were there. Each and every detail is given on this. Some cars are big, some cars are small, but there are a few ones which caught my attention. Which one is an Ukraine truck, other one was a BMW bulletproof car, and Srikanta Datta Vadayar, the king who used to drive his car, and he gifted his car to Mr. Hegde. Likewise, there are many things. See, these cars and all, it is something that I've not seen. Fraser, I've not seen it in my life. Okay, I've not seen it probably even in the movies as such. So I will not know, but I enjoyed it. You got it. But if you're coming here, please don't touch and spoil the items as such, because these are all what do you say, collections. You will not find them on regular roads. So please don't destroy them, and don't have vicious, malicious mind when you get there. This is the car that I was talking about. Srikanta Datta Vadayar, who used to drive it. Beautiful, I'm telling you, beautiful. I mean, I did even see, I will show you, Impala car and all this stuff, Mazda cars. It's just beautiful. This is an acre of 18 acres or 12 acres that they've built it. And it comes in different levels as such, and well maintained. Okay, well ventilated, that you can talk about it. Okay, beauty. Look at this. This is one of the Mazda cars that you can look at it with the Eiffel Tower at the back. Okay, so there were many cars, which is of my generation, in the sense after I was born, it was still in production, so I could notice it, but I still, found it tough to even remember the name because they went out of the market. Okay, and these would have been there during my father's generation, would have been driven, but see, 1952, where in the world? I was not even born that point of time. My dad might have been planning. My birthday. Okay. I might be in his, what do you say, concept, not concept. Because the last 10 days I haven't been speaking, I've been quiet, so I've forgotten what to say also. Okay, I've not done. Look at this, Ambassador cars. That you might have seen, I think, But we have seen this. It is to dominate 77% of Indian market. But it went away when the government changed, and Congress government let foreign people come and do their business. Our Indian market went away. That's very sad part that I still can't digest it. Anyway, have a look at these cars. I mean, it's of great collection that I would want to tell you about it. Okay, and many things were discussed in Kannada. And the person who went on to explain it, it's in Kannada, so I had to cut the volume and then mention that. This is the one Impala that I'm talking about it. You see this? This is just 3-speed manual transmission and left-hand drive, and the top speed is 160 kilometers per hour. That in that era itself, 160. My car won't do 160. My salary won't do 160. It's 2000 what 24 now, and just 2 years old. It won't do 160. That's so sad. It doesn't have power. All this came with power. It's just beautiful. I'm telling you, it's. I mean, no matter where you are, see. I mean, we believe in touch and feel concept. You can't touch all this, but it's okay. But you can be there and relive that. That it was there. These were there. Maybe we don't have it. Imagine if you were the owner of all this, and one day you take one car and go for a drive. The other day you take other car for a drive. How beautiful that will be. How beautiful. Sometimes I say it is nice to be rich. There's no point in being poor. What do you say? Okay, now to talk about it, I really don't know how many days I might not have video coming in, because more or less I finished seeing India. Okay, there are odd places that I need to go and visit and see some places during its season time. But I think I will start my overseas journey. The first journey that I'm thinking is going to Andaman. Because Lakshadweep, I need police clearance certificate. I don't have a permanent residence because I'm traveling all the time and I live in lodges, hotels. So I don't have, clearance certificate. And this is paragliding that they were using it for. I wonder who is to glide at that point of time. Okay, so Andaman. The next option that I'm thinking is Sri Lanka, Thailand, Vietnam. Okay, maybe China. These are the places that I'm thinking about. I have not traveled overseas, so I don't know the complication that I would have. In India, I mean, whatever the complication that I might have, especially in finding the room, I didn't have because I used to drive my own car. So if I didn't like one room, I'll go to the other place, drive around and find it. And it was I didn't have to rely on Google, call Google, find the hotel and all. I didn't have the trouble. But if I'm going to go overseas, I will not have my own vehicle. If I could take my own vehicle, what should I do? I don't know about it. Okay, if I have my vehicle, then I don't think I should have problem, because overseas I don't know, in a sense, what kind of structure they have, hotels. Okay, here in any place that you go, any town or a tourist destination, you will find humpty number of places. See, this is the CD100. It used to give mileage of 100, 125 at that point, 2-stroke. Okay, on the right, I'll show you Premier Padmini. Okay, what you see is a taxi model, but that's the same model my dad had. It was his darling. We would commute. It was like only 2 cars of that kind were there at that point of time. One is Padmini and the other one is Ambassador. This one. And different models came. I'm feeling bad and sad that they don't exist anymore. It is the pride of the nation. This is Dr. Vishnuvardhan who gifted his car to Mr. Hegde. So much to learn. This is a modified truck is what I understand about it. It's a Willys Jeep which is modified. Okay, and some BD company, BD, no? Some BD company owner has gifted this to Mr. Hegde. So that's another. You will learn, or you will get to know about. Other thing is, when you come here, speak to the people who work here. They'll be more interested in sharing information. These are the Tata trucks. Look how beautiful it is. Look at it. I would want to see these on the Indian roads, man. Now, I want to see them now. All the new trucks are sophisticated and they don't have the metal strength is not there at all. But these one you knock anything and that will be knocked in. This is the one I'm talking about. This is the one that I was talking about. This is, I believe, 8-speed manual transmission. This is from Ukraine. They used to use it for rocket launching. Okay, rocket launch. Look at the size of the tires. We look so small in front of this. I'm telling you, you should go stand next to it. You will really look small. I wonder when the engine is started, what kind of a noise it would make. And they say that in any terrain that you want, it will go. Imagine sitting on such a high placed seat and then driving. What a beauty that will be. And I believe the top speed is only 60 kilometers per hour. Okay, this is one of the kind where half of the body is full of wood. Half of the body is full of wood. But it's great to see. These are all the Willys Jeeps. My friend was such a fanatic. He would, from Bangalore, he would go to Ooty, buy those cars, modify it, and bring it to Bangalore. Big tires he will have it. This is a company called Dodge. I've heard about it. I've seen it on in movies, but I've not seen it in real life. Now I'm seeing it. Thanks to these people that who maintain it. Look at Java. My dad used to have one of this kind. The sound. This is a guy who's going to explain to me about the truck. So much of information he gave it to me, and this is just one of the kind that one needs to have it. Seriously, I'm telling you. Seriously. Yeah. You saw the kid on the left of your screen. Many mechanical students have come here to understand about the engines, learn about Newton meter, torque, and all that stuff. They will go back, but they're going to go back with so much of information, from here as such. Look at this, yeah. Look at the size of the truck. Beauty. Beauty. This is just beauty. So I'm going to show you the bulletproof car. Okay, and this gentleman was telling me it is about some 2 or 3 centimeter thickness of those glasses, the glass that they have, the windshield, the front and the sides and all that. That's what I'm going to show you. This is a BMW. It looks like a Bond car. Okay, and wonder what is it doing actually here? Why they needed bulletproof? For an Indian citizen, I don't know. But look at this. Typical BMW shape. The new versions don't have this shape actually. That's the sad part of it. Okay. Anyway, I mean that's something that I really loved it, and you will love it too. You'll really love it too. Okay. And this is just begun, and in months to come, the restaurants will open up. Okay. There are a lot of activities they have built it. And this guy is actually explaining me that it is a V-shaped engine, V8 engine they talk about. Today we hear about V8, V6 and all that. The Formula One cars, if you've been following, okay, they're making the engines kind of smaller, and the sound is actually not as much. I remember in 2011 when I actually went to Formula One, racing to see. About 2 kilometers away, I could hear the exhaust. Okay, boom, 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 boom. That used to be, beautiful. I'm telling you, that used to be. Now you don't even hear anything. It is no sound. Absolutely no sound. That's how it is. So let us go around. And there are a few things that you have to see, and you will definitely enjoy it. And the last part that I'm going to show you, which I really enjoyed, because I've already seen it, and I'm at the time of editing, so I'm able to tell you what exactly is going to happen. I will see cameras. I will see that's a Cadillac that I think I should be able to put that also for you. Okay, so this is the Cadillac that I'm talking about. You might have seen this in old movies. Look at the rear window of the passenger. What is that? Backseat passenger. Beauty. Do you know the name of this car? Do you know the name of this car? This car behind, that car. Not this car. This is Cadillac. We know about it. This car. This used to be really famous. That's what do you say? Standard 2000. It had 2000 cc engine at that point of time. Okay, must be knowing this. Contessa Classic. Ambassador gifted by one of the army person. Devu car. Devo, Mattis. Do you remember that? People born in 90s, the 2000s would not have even seen that. It went to extinct. I don't know what happened. Why that company went out of market, I don't know. Like how Ambassador went out of the market. See, one thing is people don't notice that this actually the car is moving. The platform is moving actually. People don't notice it. They're interested in just taking photographs and just running. Do you see it? This is early morning, still there is crowd. And come years. Hey, look at this car. This used to be in severe competition with Maruti 800 called Dolphin. Went out of the market. They could not sustain it. Maruti 800 took over the market. Do you see the Reva there? Red color. Matador. Famous. This used to be famous Matador vans. For all passengers they would carry. A Reva car. Do you remember that? You hardly would remember all this. What to do? Sad. That is what happens, people. Nothing is permanent. So don't think that, that is Varna, this is Sonata. This one I can't make out. That's a CLO. Devu car only. This is the Zen that holds, and people used to be very fond of this car, not the new Zen. This is the Fiat car. Do you know Uno? It's nice that this gentleman. Okay, this one I actually loved it. You know why? There are different kinds of typewriters you will find, different kinds of cameras that you will find. Okay, that you will not even today's generation has not seen those cameras. The clicking cameras you would not have seen it. Okay, the real cameras you would not have seen it. Okay, because you've got iPhone, Samsung, and all that. Which those days you have to go get it printed out. Seeing that, these kids will not even understand unless somebody goes and explains it to them. The artifacts and all they have, they have knives. There are lots of things. I think this is the bow and arrow that they use. This is the bow, and I don't know the arrow. Where the arrow is, but it's just worth for you to come and spend some time. Okay, and because you can go back in time and really understand. If you spend some time here, then only then you will understand that yes, it used to be like this. Such a great thing, and now we are in this populated cities. That look at this camera that I'm talking about. Beauty, man. The typewriters. You should see the phones. Look at the smallest typewriter there. Do you see that? They call some code. What do you call that? Some shorthand. I think that was used for shorthand. That's a phone. Do you see that? It's beauty, man. There are some coins that you should see. Old collections. The notes. I'm going to show you those cameras now. Really, I'm telling you. It's... I remember during my school days, we used to live in Nagar in Bangalore. Against the wall they would drop a huge screen. Okay, on top of that they will project. I think this is the tennis racket. I think so. Okay, they would drop a huge screen. On that they will project the images where we would see the whole the locality would come and watch it. Look at this, the projector. You would not have seen this in real life. Look at the lanterns. It's beautiful, man. Don't you think you should come? You should come. If you happen to come to Karnataka for some reason, or if you live in Karnataka, this is a must and should place for you to come. Okay, so come, enjoy it. But I frankly don't know where I will go next. If you have an idea, if you can sponsor, please go ahead. And it's not about money. It's just about finding the right place and right things. Because India was so easy to see. So I'll see you in a new day, new place. Till then, stay safe, people. Look at this firing gun. Bye.